but your car not ready like I told you it was. So now you gotta wait another, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I should get this done today, but yeah. All right, that's my vent session. Let me finish this shit. See if I can. Yeah, like that. That sun is bright, boy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the journey. Always remember, the journey is more important than the destination. All right, guys, this is the next job. I'm just showing y'all because this thing's so nice. We doing the bumper. Y'all want to know what he said? Oh, let's make sure we record this because I don't want nobody coming back saying, oh, this happened with you. You know what I mean? People, I shouldn't speak that up, but this is what we doing. Y'all should see the other person's car. This is crazy. But yeah, it's a little, it ain't bad. Yeah, I want to know the crazy part. He said he took it to Caliber and they told him they weren't certified to work on Porsches. Nah, it's just that this job is not, it ain't worth a lot of money. And if somebody ever comes in with a car like this to Caliber, they're automatically thinking money, money, money. They're gonna hit you over the head. So rather than tell you the ridiculous price that they were thinking, they just tell you we don't work on it. But it's nice. It ain't gonna take me long though, especially I get started on it. They got hold on, let me go get my mic. I got it. I gotta use it. I had lost it the other day, and then I found it. Here it is. I got sad. Oh no, I lost my mic. Yep. All right. Yeah, guys. So this guy came in, and it's like, yeah, I got someone sent me. You were highly recommended by somebody, but I didn't know you were doing it at your house. And da 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 da. You know what I mean? It's a nice car. It is a. It's 2008, 2018. It's a 2018 Porsche, whatever. And he was like, well, is it gonna be right? Is it gonna match? Is it gonna? I said, have you seen any of my work? He was like, no, I haven't seen any of your work, but you were highly recommended. I said, well, I mean, I do good work. I would suggest, with the recommendation that you go and check out some of the work. You know what I mean? He was like, nah, I trust their word, so I'm coming to you. I was like, okay, well, if you want me to do it, let me know. If not, But this is what we working on. Y'all should see the other person's car. It's crazy. It's not bad. It shouldn't take me long. Y'all will actually probably get this video before any of my other videos because of how I'm gonna structure it. And like I said, it's not. Was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was a song. And they'll put waves on the tracks.
It ain't a hit, it ain't hit how.
Mama just hung her head and said, son. Mama just hung her head and said, son.
I got it pulled out. I sprayed the bumper last night. Alright guys, this is what we got. Looks pretty good. Right there. Get the hell out of here. It's crazy. How did I get from painted, ready to go, back to gotta go put some more paint on it? This is what I get for being extra. I should have just let them little tiny motherfucking scratches go and called it, but trying to be goddamn perfect. And then I understand why people, hold on, let me so y'all can see my face. I understand why people charge certain people a certain amount, because certain people look for a um, certain quality of work, and how you say, I do great work. I know I do great work. It's not perfect by any means. It's not perfect, but I know I do. You know what I mean? And that's how I charge. I don't charge like the big corporations or anything. You know, I'm just venting. Um, I just gotta change the way I charge. That's it. That's it. And I'm gonna start charging everybody the same way I charge the insurance companies. That's gonna be the only way to nip everything in the bud. Cause, you know, I charge what I charge, and then whenever I finish, I'm always coming in with the short end of the stick. You know what I mean? Whether that's money or work. You know what I mean? I can do a job and get it done in 2 days and make a couple $100, whereas that job was really worth $600, $700. You see what I'm saying? So I think something gotta give, man. Blew my whole day. So not only do I gotta redo it, right? But then I gotta call the customer who was supposed to be coming this afternoon to pick it up and say, hey, sorry to tell you this, but the car ain't ready. I gotta go back and retouch some spot. And then they like, well, what you gotta do? Well, I shouldn't say in their head. I'm looking in the future. But in my head, that's what I'm doing. Because if it was me, I'd be like, well, dog, what's going on? But the more that I do this for myself, and I realize, like, shit happens. Shit happens. So it took me a minute to process it. You know, it took me a little while to get over the fact of having to redo it. Because when I redo stuff, it comes out of my pocket. I have made, like I said, a few $100s on this, but now that I'm redoing it, I barely made nothing. You know what I mean? But then you gotta call the customer and say, hey man, I'm sorry, but your car not ready like I told you it was. So now you gotta wait another, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I should get this done today, but yeah, alright, that's my vent session. Let me finish this shit. So guys, we're still working on it. Y'all see the texture? He said he didn't like that texture. He said, oh, I didn't like that. It's $100,000 car. Take that shit to $100,000 shop. You know what I mean? Let me chill up. I'm just being guys. That's all. Let me show y'all how he was out here looking at the car. He was like this.